Take the shock shaft and locate the end that has the two grooves. Then take an E-ring, hold it in some pliers and fit this to the groove that's nearest the centre of the shaft. So that should just clip into place. There. Take the piston and then push this over the end of the shock shaft so that it fits against the E-ring that you just fitted. Then you need to fit the next E-ring in the first groove. Take the shock absorber body and on the narrowest end fit in the red washer. Just push it all the way in. Then fit in the black spacer on top of that. Like that. And then screw on the lower end cap to secure all that in place. You don't need to over tighten this, that should do it. Just put a drop of oil onto the thread of the shaft. Then push that through the inside of the shock absorber body until the shaft comes right the way through, like that. Then you need to protect the shaft with some card while you hold it with pliers so that you can screw on the plastic ball end, and just tighten this by hand. Put the shock absorber into a clamp to keep it vertical, then fill with oil to about 1 mm from the top of the rim, then leave this for a few minutes for the bubbles to come out. Fit the ring through the upper end of the shock absorber and hold that in place, and then fit the rubber diaphragm. You fit this with the convex side facing outwards, so that's the rounded side facing outwards, like this. Just push that into place all the way around. Screw the shock absorber end cap onto the shock absorber body. This hasn't got to be too tight, it's just enough so that the oil doesn't leak. You can then screw on the adjusting nut. Just fit that over and then screw it down the thread to about this position, like that. You can then fit the spring over that and the spring holder, which will push on like this. And then finally you can fit in the ball end screw. And that completes the shock absorber. The adjusting nut will later be used to adjust the tension of the spring later on in the build.